Hello brothers, I wanted to talk to you guys about something new that I've kind of started doing and started realizing in my motorcycle journey. I'm going to drive around and I want you to take a look at the tack and kind of how I drive and what I'm doing. I'm going to drive around the old way I used to ride the motorcycle, and then I'm going to ride around the new way I ride the motorcycle. See if you can tell a difference. This is the old way. Now I have my head turned down, especially to point at the speedometer, the tachometer, and the gearing, so that you can see that, and so you can see how I'm driving the motorcycle. And so I'm just riding around. Of course, I throw it in the neutral every now and then. From first to second, I send it into neutral, which I still kind of do from time to time. But this is the old way I used to ride. I don't know if you're picking up on anything yet. You may be. Have you noticed I've been switching through gears pretty frequently? First, second, third, and keeping the tack almost around 3,000 RPMs. Kind of driving it like a car. I don't know if you noticed that. And of course, that's how I drive a car. I don't rev a car up real high. So you noticed, if you look at the tach, I pretty much kept the tach between 2,000 and 4,000 RPMs, which is pretty low. Most motorcycle engines operate really good in the mid-range, 4,000 to 6,000 RPMs. So let me show you how I ride the motorcycle now. You see, second gear has a huge range. We're not even getting close to the red line of this, of second gear. I don't even need third gear in this neighborhood. But before, I was switching it into third gear anytime the RPMs got above 3,000. And I've looked at more experienced riders, and see, there's no reason to go into first gear when slowing down to go around a corner. Second gear can handle it. Just leave it in second gear. Second gear can do the job. Let it do the job. Now, when I cruise around at highway speeds, I get it into sixth gear. Of course, I don't leave it in fifth or fourth. I go ahead and put it in the economical gear. But as I'm riding around, speeding up and slowing down, I like to use the mid-range of the tachometer. It's got a little more power. It's got a good bit more power. And see, I just clutch it here around the corner and keep it in second gear and quit fiddling with the gears all the time. So when I come to a stop, of course, I'll go into first. But there's no reason to go to third gear here. Second gear has plenty of RPMs left. And same for third gear. Third gear, there we go. Good old neutral. Third gear has plenty of RPMs left also. Meaning to say, third gear has a lot of RPMs, and you can go pretty fast in third gear. So if you're going in the twisties, may as well keep it somewhat in the mid-range and use throttle control for your speed, and a little bit less on the gearing, more about throttle control. That time I went the entire route without going into third gear, and there was no need to go into third gear. I mean, yeah, it makes the engine quieter, it reduces the RPMs, but there's just no reason to go into third gear. This is how I'm driving the motorcycle now. I do want to stay kind of within 3,000 to 6,000 RPMs, even 7,000. I can get up to 8,000 even. And it's in a normal operating range for this motorcycle. It's noisier and it might vibrate a little bit more, but These engines are built to run in this range, and it will make you be a better rider, being comfortable riding in these mid ranges. I'm going to show you the old way I accelerate. This is the old way. And that is the old way that I accelerated. Did you notice I kept the RPMs kind of between 3 and 4 at the lower range? And I did a lot of shifting. My acceleration was somewhat weak. Now I want to show you the new way, or the current way I accelerate. Check out the RPMs. You see, I used the mid-range of the TAC. I got much better acceleration, and I didn't twist the throttle anymore. I mean, I'm not using any more gas doing this. Maybe a little, maybe not. I don't know. I know I'm not using less gas, but I'm not using much more gas. But it's a more efficient way of riding this motorcycle. Again, keeping the RPMs in the mid-range. So give that a try if you're not already doing that. Interested in any comments you have? Well, I hope you like this video. Please like it and subscribe. Your subscriptions make a huge difference. And remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the ride, baby. Woo!